How you guys doing? And welcome back to the Anime Talk podcast. I hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Vinix. Crazy Mike, just don't call me senpai. And yeah, like I said, we're back at it again with another podcast episode. If you read the title, which I noticed some of you don't, which then I have to explain in it, which is totally fine. But today's episode, if you did read it, you might didn't he do this already 2 times before? And you know what? Technically, yes, I did. However, those 2 times episodes, I didn't. Those were beforehand, and now this is now. So the other 2 episodes, I think one of them was me going over what's going to be in this season, and then the other one was telling you what they were all about because they were all released. Now, however, all the episodes that I'm watching, or all the animes that I've been watching, which are actually quite a few. I actually added more on than I originally said because some were interesting, and I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to add them on. But that was before. But now, this week, all of the episodes have at least had 1 episode out. And now that they all have 1 episode out, I'm going to give you my opinions now, just so in case you haven't already picked one, you can be like, oh, okay, so Vinix thinks this is good, so I'm not going to pick that one. Or he thinks it's good, okay, maybe I'll try it, or But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So we're just going to go down the list. I have my list here. By the way, if you want to find out where I have the list, go to my anime list, follow me there. But yeah, we're just going to hop right in, and we're going to get started. Also, stay tuned for the last bit of this podcast episode, because I'm going to be telling you guys what you can expect for the future of the Craze Mike channel if you're on YouTube, or just if you'll see me again doing another podcast. So stay tuned for the end, and you'll get some more info on me. I'll save that for last, because I know not all of you want to hear about that. But enough talk. Let's get into these animes. So the first one on our list is Boku no Hero Academia Season 5. I don't like My Hero Academia personally. It's not one of my favorites. I'm not saying it's bad. So My Hero Academia fans, don't come after me. But you know what? It wasn't actually that bad. Obviously, it's still not my favorite. It's kind of staying in the same place. It's not bad. It's not good. But still the one thing that I am excited to see are the Class 1B's students' quirks. That I am excited for. So far, the animation has been the same. It's all the same, basically. It's just another arc. I haven't really noticed anything too interesting quite yet. But story-wise, I think this one isn't going to be as interesting as the other seasons. Just as I can see so far. To be fair, I haven't read the manga, so I don't know what's going to happen. There is 25 episodes this season, so, some could happen. But that's just my opinion for My Hero Academia. It's all right. It seems to be okay, but it's My Hero, and I'm not a huge fan. So next on our list is Fumitsu no Anatai, which is the one that I added on. I decided to add it on. And this one is have you ever seen, the really, really sad dog movies that, they do it in the dog's perspective and you can, hear his voice? Although we can't hear the main character's voice, I'd say it's very actually similar to that, actually. It's actually very interesting. So the plot is that this being transforms into whatever he touches, and eventually it becomes a wolf, and then I'm not going to spoil anything now, but he eventually becomes a human somehow. I'm not going to spoil anything, but he eventually becomes a human. And it's kind of, for you older audience out there, I'm sure you kids out there, you're probably not going to like this one because it's not that interesting, but I really enjoyed it. It's really cool. It's not funny. It doesn't have a bunch of action. It's just a cool story. It's drama and adventure. It's really nice. And it takes back in the day. So there's a bunch of Indian tribes, and it's really cool. It's actually really cool. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, really go check this out. It's actually really good. I'm actually really excited to see what they're going to do with the rest of the series. All right. Now we got this one. So, here we go. See if I can pronounce the name. Come on, here we go. Hinji wo soru soshite joshiku wo hiroi, something like that. But this is the one that I was kind of nervous about. Was the one where the plot is that this grown-ass man... Oops, I just swore. Okay, well, great. Now I'm going to have to put this not for kids. I was hoping to put this for kids, but not anymore. Oopsie. Well, now I can swear all I want. Just kidding. But this grown man finds this kid on the side of the road when he's walking home from night, and he takes her in, and yes, it is a romance, so I think we can all see where this is going. But you know what? That aside, I'm actually really impressed on how good it was. You know, I was thinking that this is going to be some really cheesy romance anime, but you know what? It's really good. And it's funny too. It's really good and funny. The main heroine, she's actually really good. She's actually really cool. I love kind of their relationship together. They haven't gotten there yet, but their relationship together is actually really funny and really interesting to see. And they're really skeptical of each other. Well, he is. So, but it's actually really cool to see, and I'm actually really excited to get to see where this goes. This actually might be one of my favorite. This actually is going to be probably my favorite romance anime this season, because it's really good. If you do like romance and you're looking for one this season, go check this one out. Personal rating out of all of these that I've seen this season, this one is my favorite romance out of them all. So if you want a romance, please go check this one out. All right. Don't bully me, Naragato-san. Here we go. Ah, God. So I was excited for this one. I didn't read the manga for this one, and I know I probably should have beforehand, and I'm probably going to get a bunch of hate for saying this, but I don't like this anime. I know it's getting a bunch of hype right now, and I'm sure it's going to get better along the way, but at the moment, it just seems like the main heroine is an asshole. She really is. No, she's like a huge jerk. I don't see how any of this is going to go well for the main character. And, you know, okay, to be fair, it does have some funny parts, so I will give it that. But that out of the way, it's just not funny. It's just, I think personally, because I went through some of this, like what this kid is going through, it's not funny to me. And I'm sure to other people it probably is funny, and I'm just being really just a big downer, but this stuff isn't funny to me. However, there are some funny moments, I will give it that, but I don't enjoy it that much. I know other people like it, so I'm just going to say you should try it out for yourself, because I don't think I'm a good person to ask about this kind of anime. But you know what? Animation was all right. There were some funny moments. I'm happy with the voice actors. They did really well, so I can't say anything about this one. This one you're going to have to try out for yourselves if you want a good one. All right, next one is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. What do I say about this one? It is the second season. But what do I say? It's a harem. Like, it's your genuine isekai harem. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, when I say isekai harem, there's so many options to come in mind. And honestly, this one isn't unique in any way. And I don't see it changing its story anytime soon. Don't get me, I still like this one, and I don't know why I like it. But it's just not changing its story that I can see. Obviously, there's a new plot to it, where they're just trying to get the priest to this other place. I can't remember the name of the place at the moment. But it's just another plot. I still like the anime a lot, but you know, it's okay. It's kind of dying down for me. But once again, that's a personal opinion. All right, next one is the other romance anime this season is Koito Yubu ni wa Kimoshi Warui. I think I actually nailed that one, almost. Now, I don't know what about this one. Let me start off by saying opening, it slaps. It is so good, especially that beat drop. It is really, really good. The opening is fire. However, the anime itself, I don't like it nearly as much. The anime itself is pretty good, don't get me wrong. It has really good moments in there, but it's not, it's more slice of life than romance. It's not hitting that romance vibe. It's more this one-sided love that I don't like. And it's the main character is just creepy. Like, he is creeping me out. And I don't know why, but it's just not, this one isn't my style. This one, I'm not a huge fan of the art for this one. And honestly, I'd recommend the other one if you want a romance. But this one hasn't gotten to the good part yet. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to save my opinions till we actually got some good stuff going on. However, at the moment, it is not looking good. That's all I'm going to say about that one. I don't want to get too into detail about that one. Okay, now this is the one. Now, I love how I start all of these animes. I started off with, all right, so the next one, just like very positive. Anyway, but this next one, Full Dive, the ultimate next-gen Full Dive RPG is even shittier than real life. And yes, that is the real English translation. And let me tell you, yes, that title is 100% correct. It gives you SAO vibes when you first get in, but the difference between this and SAO is that you can actually leave the game. You can still feel pain in the game, which is the dumbest thing to add to a game. But it really is a shitty game. Shitty game and a shitty anime, but in a good way. It's a shitty anime in a good way. I like it. It's funny. So the spoilers ahead, by the way, because I need to mention this. I need to. Spoilers. The first episode, the main character kills his best friend, and now the best friend's sister is now hunting him down to murder him. And it's just creepy funny. It is so good. And this character is losing it. It is so good. If you weren't a fan of SAO, try this one instead. It's really funny. And the main character is just an idiot. And same with the girl she's traveling with. They're all idiots, and it's so funny to watch them. I'm interested to see, though, what's going to happen with the girl who wants to kill him now, though. I want to see how this plays out, because it's only episode 2, and she's caught up to him twice. So I want to see how this turns out. This is going to be fun. All right. But the next one is, can I say this? Osana na Gimi ga Zentai ki Menaki love comedy? I think the English translation is the love comedy where the childhood friend wins. I think that's the English translation. I'm pretty sure. But, this one's actually pretty good. However, I am getting the huge vibe. This is going to be like Masamune-kun's Revenge. And I hated that one. Oh, I hated that one. I think that's like my least favorite anime was Masamune-kun's Revenge. And it's starting to take that track. So the whole plot of this is the main character has this crush on this celebrity at the school. And when her childhood best friend comes into the room and starts getting all huggy with him, the popular girl just yells, or not yells out, I guess she whispers it to her best friend, and the best friend yells out that she's dating another celebrity. And that basically leads up to the main character now wanting revenge on the girl itself, on the popular girl. And it's just, this one's such like Masamune-kun's Revenge. I don't know. I like it more a lot, but it's so bad. It's not bad. I'm just scared to see how this is going to go. Interested and scared. We'll see how this goes. I don't really have an opinion to give on this one right now. I really have to wait till at least the second episode. At the moment, it's giving me interesting vibes. So if you like Masamune-kun's Revenge, this one is very similar. But I'm not feeling this one. Not feeling this one this season. However, obviously, I'm going to keep watching it. All right. So, combatants will be dispatched is the next one. And this one, like I said, the plot, well, if you remember, is basically the main characters are the bad guys. And these two get sent off to another world to basically set up a base. And it's okay. It's okay. It's it's funny. Oh, it's funny. It's good. It's good. I don't know. I always tend to go for the funny ones. But I feel like it's missing something. It's missing that little push. I think it's the fact that we haven't got to see the main character actually fight fully is what it's missing yet. Because the girl that he went with is a badass. Oh yeah, she's awesome. But the main character, I'm not getting a good vibe from him yet. Obviously, I'm gonna have to wait because we're only 2 episodes in, and it's really good. It's really funny, and the animation's really good as well, and the art as well. But I'm not getting. I need the extra push from the main character. We got to get this main character push going. Okay, God. All right, the next one is Tokyo Revengers. Now, Tokyo Revengers is interesting. It's interesting in the fact that it has to do with time travel. And if you've listened to my podcast before, you know two things. One, I hate animes that have to do with time, like jumping back and forth from the time in the present, whether it's them going back and forth or them just messing with time. It messes with my brain. I can't handle it. And that's why I also say the most ironic power for me to get would be the power of time. Anyway, this one has to do with the main character going back in time to try to save his ex-girlfriend. So at the time it would be his girlfriend, from being hit with a truck by these two gangs. I think that's what's happening. Like I said, these time animes, they mess with my brain. But it's really interesting, actually. And I haven't seen any of these like gang animes. And it's actually pretty cool. It's really cool. There's a lot to do if you just wanna watch it. Like there's a lot going on. And one of the main gang members actually is best friends with him now, but so much going on. You can't give a proper illustration yet. Like I said, most of these you're gonna have to watch for yourself, guys. All of these are really cool. Honestly, as much as this season had to deal with the winter animes being really good, this one actually is doing really well. But yeah, this one has to deal with time, and I ain't down for time. Time with my brain. Time messes with my brain, and I can't deal with that crap. But so far, it's pretty good. Animation's pretty good. Art style's really good. Music, it's okay. It's okay. But not bad. This season's looking on. Last one I saved the like kind of side one for last is that time I got reincarnated as a slime, the diary. It's calm. It's a different change from the actual series. This one, the art style's completely changed, and I don't know why, but Rimuru looks really creepy to me with his big ass eyes. But this one has more to do with actually building the city itself, and less so on the actual plot. So if you just want a nice if you do like that time I got reincarnated as a slime, but you just kind of want to chill back and just watch the city be built, this is a good one for you. This one's more calming, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. I have no other ones. Obviously, guys, if you're honestly really looking for animes to watch, go check out my anime list. You can even check. So if you go to the My Anime List page and you go to like anime, seasonal anime, like it shows you even the ones that are coming out soon. All right, you just need to check it out. Okay, just do it. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. We had no questions this week. Please ask me questions. I love to hear from you guys. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. This has been the Anime Talk, and I know I change my outro every single time, but you know what? Shut up. It's great. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. My name is Vinix Crazy Mike. Just don't call me Senpai. And I'll see you next week for another podcast episode. Have a great day or a great rest of your week.